So many of your people are customer facing. How do you empower them to take the reins?
So it's interesting, when we go out and talk to our team members, we talk about the fact that we're trying to build a business that's really about them. It's about making a difference in their lives. We have this term we use called enlightened capitalism, which, without boring you all, it's this idea that there was the Milton Friedman era of capitalism where the sole purpose of a company was to enrich its shareholders. And I believe that society's shifting, and there are a lot of great companies that have inspired us where you can build a for-profit, an unapologetically for-profit company, but whose purpose or mission or objective is to actually use that success to make a difference. And so we talk about that, and then we talk about the fact that for us, our difference is with our people. And we talk about culturally the fact that we are taking a risk. And our risk is most retail companies say, listen, what we're doing here is so important, and the commitments we've made to the real estate and we don't really trust you. Here's a manual with 200 pages in it that tells you exactly what to do. And then we're going to put in place control procedures that if you don't do it, we'll catch you. Because listen, you might be great, but we don't have time to train you. So just follow this model. And by the way, we have cameras and we have checks, and if you don't do it, we're going to catch you. And we basically said, we're going to take a risk, we're going to trust you, and we believe that if you put people in the right environment, they fundamentally want to do the right thing. And so we're going to take a risk on you. And by the way, we're also going to bring people into the organization that maybe needed people to believe in them. They needed a fresh start. They needed a second chance. And we're going to have, there's a whole theory around the power of expectations. We're going to have really high expectations. We're going to believe in you often more than you believe in yourself. And we're going to bet that on balance, people are going to live up to those expectations. And so we have a thing called wide boulevard and high curbs. Our curbs are our values. Our curbs are, simple things like just do the right thing. In any given moment, if you're presented with a situation, we all know what the right thing is, generally speaking. How you might behave and I might behave will be different, but that's the beauty of it. We want it to be unique and authentic. We don't want you to follow a script. But as long as you stay inside the curbs and do the right thing, we've got your back. And you'll make mistakes, but you won't be wrong. If you cross the curbs, you're out. Black and white, no second conversations, it's that simple. And that's the way we try to engage and empower our team, and that does mean that some people don't fit. But we have kind of two unifying kind of core beliefs, which is do the right thing and care. If you engage and you really care about what we're doing in any given moment, we'll be fine. We use the analogy of a team. How many teams have you been on that have been championship caliber where half the team didn't care about the outcome? None. And so you don't have to have the most talented athletes, but you have to have a team that really cares and engages. Mm-hmm. And if they then care about doing the right thing and caring for each other and caring for the outcome, the business will kind of take care of itself. And so for us, it's about believing in the team and empowering them and giving them latitude to make mistakes. We talk about mistakes as an opportunity to celebrate. If you make a mistake, now you're given an opportunity to exceed someone's expectations. And if you exceed someone's expectations, you go from having somebody who might be coming to you for a transaction to somebody who really engages with you and buys into what you're doing.